Hi guys and welcome. In this video today we're going to talk about the home security systems because you definitely need to feel safe at your own house, and that's pretty clear. But how to choose the correct provider, how to choose the reliable service that will give you that feeling of safety? That's a big question, and we spend a lot of time, money and efforts to find the great solution for you and your house. Jump into this review to find out everything you need to know about the service that called Link Interactive.
Hello! Do you want your home to be always protected and not in danger? Then you must watch our review. Today we will talk about a very good and reliable service. Let's get started. The Link Interactive IQ2 offers everything you need to install a professionally monitored security system in your home. The Link Interactive IQ2, $199 with a subscription plan for the starter kit we reviewed, finds the middle ground between a DIY home security system you install and monitor yourself, such as the Wink Lookout, and full-blown systems that are professionally installed and monitored, like ADT Pulse and Vivint Smart Home. It comes with a color touchscreen control panel and a handful of pre-programmed sensors, and is responsive and easy to install. However, it requires a monitoring contract, and its add-on components are more expensive than what you will pay with our top pick for DIY smart home security systems, the SimpliSafe Home Security System. Features and pricing. The brain of the system is the Colsys IQ2 panel. It measures 5.0 by 7.7 by 1.0 inches HWD and contains a 7-inch color capacitive touchscreen display and 5 wireless radios that support dual-band Wi-Fi, cellular, Bluetooth, Z-Wave Plus, and proprietary RF protocol. It's powered by a quad-core CPU and 8 GB of flash memory, and features an easy-to-use Android operating system. 2 microphones embedded in the bottom of the panel enclosure and speakers embedded on each side provide two-way voice communication with a professional monitoring service. They also work with the panel's built-in glass break detector that will recognize the sound of breaking glass and trigger an alarm. A 5-megapixel camera embedded just above the display captures images when an alarm goes off or when someone disarms the system or attempts to access the panel's settings. The panel comes with a snap-on tabletop stand, or it can be mounted on a wall. The right side holds a micro SD card slot and a power switch, and the power cable is hardwired to 2 terminals that are located behind a removable plate on the back. There's an internal backup battery that will provide power for up to 24 hours in the event of a power outage, and an initial 85 decibel siren. Also included in the kit are 3 door window sensors, a motion sensor, a yard sign, window decals, and quick start guide. The door window sensors are relatively small at 2.2 by 0.8 by 0.5 inches, while the motion sensor is fairly large at 3.2 by 2.4 by 1.9 inches. Add-on components are plentiful, but a bit more expensive than what you'll pay if you're using a SimpliSafe system. For example, additional door window sensors go for $24 each, whereas SimpliSafe sells them for $14.99 each. Link Interactive's glass break detector goes for $69, more than offerings from SimpliSafe, $34.99, and Abode, $32. In addition to controlling the above-mentioned sensors, the IQ2 panel can be used to control Wi-Fi and Z-Wave smart home devices such as locks, cameras, thermostats, and lights, but you'll have to subscribe to the most expensive monitoring plan to do so. Link Interactive offers 3 levels of professional monitoring with 1, 2, or 3-year contracts. But if you want to lock into a fixed monthly price, you have to subscribe to a 3-year plan. Pricing for the 1 and 2-year plans are subject to change. The standard plan is the most affordable. It costs $30.99 per month and includes 24/7 professional monitoring, 2-way voice communication with a monitoring station, and support for intrusion, fire, smoke, and CO detection. The $35.99 per month Gold plan gives you everything in the standard plan and adds support for home automation control. The $40.99 per month Elite plan adds support for HD video monitoring with motion activated, scheduled, and manual video recording. SimpliSafe's most expensive plan will cost you $24.99 per month and does not require a contract, while ADT Plus's most expensive plan will cost you upward of $60 per month and requires a 3-year commitment. Interface and app. The control panel's Android interface is very straightforward. On the left side of the home screen is a large lock symbol that shows you the system's armed status at a glance. A green unlocked symbol indicates that the system is disarmed, and an amber locked symbol means the system is in armed stay mode that arms doors and windows only. A red lock tells you the system is in armed away mode. All doors, windows, and motion detectors are armed. Swiping to the left takes you to a screen that displays all photos captured by the panel's camera. Swiping down opens a screen with volume and brightness controls and buttons for setting up security on home automation devices, configuring the photo frame feature, and accessing message alerts. At the bottom of the screen are 3 panic buttons labeled police, fire, and auxiliary. Tapping any button initiates a hands-free call with the monitoring center where you can request help. Installation and performance. The iKey 2 is very easy to set up, but you have to register twice before you install the hardware. Registering on Alarm.com gives you control of the system, while the Link Interactive Registration is for managing your account. Using the login name and password that came with the system, I logged into the Alarm.com site, agreed to the terms of service, created a new password, answered the security question, and confirmed my email address. I gave the system a name and answered a few more questions such as the number of people and pets living in the house, and confirmed my account information. I was given the option to add users to the account and moved on to the notification settings page, where I enabled system and sensor alerts. On the last screen, I verified that my prepared sensors were enabled and the Alarm.com registration process was complete. To install the iKey 2 panel, I simply attached the table stand, plugged it in, and hit the power button. The panel went through a quick diagnostic check and was up and running within seconds. I installed the door window sensor using the included adhesive pads and placed a motion sensor on a bookcase facing my front door foyer. Since all the sensors were paired at the factory, they did not require any additional setup. The iKey 2 system worked perfectly during my testing, were very responsive, and the panel responded instantly to my arm and disarm commands made using the mobile app and the web portal. Push and email alerts arrived quickly whenever a sensor was triggered or when the system was armed or disarmed, and the onboard camera captured my image when changes were made at the panel. The siren was adequately loud, but not nearly as piercing as the one that comes with the Wing Lookout. Ease of use, responsive sensors, and the ability to control lots of security and home automation components make the Link Interactive iKey 2 a good choice for anyone looking at DIY home security system. It can be armed and configured using the 7-inch touchscreen panel or via a mobile app or web portal, and installation is a snap. You'll pay a bit more for components with this system than you will with SimpliSafe, however, and you have to commit to a 3-year monitoring plan to ensure that your monthly rates don't increase. With SimpliSafe, monitoring plans are not only optional, but they are more affordable and do not require a contract, which is why it remains our editor's choice for DIY smart security systems. If you prefer to have a professional come and install everything, take a look at the ADT Plus home system, but be prepared to pay a lot more.